Hello, dear learners. It's nice to see you again. Welcome to our course Foreign Language B1 level. Today our lesson theme is Best Days of Your Life. Today we are going to be looking at the topic boarding school. And let me introduce you with the objectives of the lesson. As usually, on this lesson, we will try to develop language, communicative, and cultural competences, and critical thinking and creativity. We will work on enlarging vocabulary related to the topic boarding school and improve speaking and writing skills. So let me introduce you with the plan of the lesson. We will identify the definitions of the words a school and a boarding school. We will define types of schools to study factors influencing on choosing types of schools, to consider advantages and disadvantages of going to boarding schools, to explain the verb patterns. Okay, dear students, when you think of or hear the word school, what comes to your mind? What do you associate it with? What is a school? Can you give me the definition of the term school? Yes, of course, a school is a place where people, especially children, go to learn. It's an educational institution where students are taught reading, writing, mathematics, science, languages, and other important subjects by teachers. So, what is boarding school? Do you have any idea about it? Can you give me the definition of the term boarding school? Can you describe it? So if not, in that case, please attention to the definition of a boarding school. A boarding school is a type of school where students live and study during the school term. Instead of going home every day, students stay at the school, usually in dormitories or share rooms. And now we will take a closer look at different kinds of schools around the world. The first one, primary school, we also call it elementary school, a school for young children, usually from ages 5 to 11. Subjects include reading, writing, math, science, etc. The second one is a secondary school, or we also call it high school, a school for teenagers, usually from ages 12 to 18. Students study more advanced subjects and prepare for exams or university. And then number 3, boarding school. A school where students live on campus during the school term. They study, they eat and sleep at the school. And the next type is public school. You have to note here the differences, different meaning in the United Kingdoms and United States. In the United Kingdom, the private, often expensive school, and in the United States, a government-funded school, free for students. The next type is private school, a school that parents pay for it. It's not funded by the government, often offers smaller classes or special programs. And the next type is vocational school, a school that teaches practical skills for specific jobs. Example, electrician, chef, mechanic. Number 7, special needs school, a school for students with disabilities or learning difficulties, offering extra support. And the last one that we will consider, online school or virtual school, a school where students learn through the internet, often from home. And nowadays we are going the last one more type of the school, which is expected to be called as a meta school. So these students, so after discussing some types of school, let's pay attention to the main factors influencing on choosing types of schools. The first one, location. Yes, it's very important. Is the school close to home or far away? Is it easy to travel there every day? And the second one is the cost. Can the family afford tuition fees, uniforms, books, or boarding costs? The third one, quality of education. Does the school have good teachers, high exam results, and strong programs? And number 4, school environment. Does the school offer a safe, supportive, and welcoming atmosphere? Number 5, special programs. Does the school have special classes such as for sports, arts, or languages? Number 6, cultural and family values. It includes the school's culture, match the family's beliefs and traditions. So the last one, student needs. So does the school support children with special needs or talents? Okay, dear students, now let's point out several advantages and disadvantages of boarding schools. So here on your slide you have advantages and disadvantages. So advantages of going to boarding schools. First, independence. Students learn to take care of themselves and manage their time. Second, focus on studies. Fewer distractions can help students concentrate better on their work. The third one, community. Students build strong friendships and a sense of belonging. And number 4, extracurricular activities. Boarding schools often offer many clubs, sports, and arts programs. Number 5, support. Teachers and staff are available to help students at all times. Now, it's a turn to point out some disadvantages of going to boarding schools. One of them is homesickness. Being away from family and friends can be emotionally hard. The second one, cost. Boarding schools can be expensive due to tuition, housing, and meals. The third one, less family time. Students miss daily contact with their families. Pressure. Some students may feel stress from strict rules and academic expectations. And the last one, adjustment. It can take time to get used to living away from home and new routines. Now, dear students, let's focus on the verb patterns. What are verb patterns? Verb patterns are the different ways verbs are followed by other words, especially other verbs. Common verb patterns. The first one, verb plus ing, verb plus to plus base verb, verb plus either ing or to plus verb. So here you can see the examples and common verbs and notes. So let's turn to our next slide. It's about quotations. So dear students, your task according to this slide is to learn by heart the given quotations and to translate it into Kazakh language and to give the equivalent of these quotations in Kazakh languages. So now let's turn to the questions. So dear students, here we have 6 questions that you have to give answers. So the first one, what is the difference between a school and a boarding school? Can you name and describe some common types of schools? What factors influence how people choose different types of schools? What are some advantages and disadvantages of attending a boarding school? What are verb patterns and why are they important in English grammar? And the last question, can you give examples of verbs followed by ing and to plus verb? So dear students, now we have descriptive writing task. Here we have, you have to choose one of them and answer. So here we have 3 descriptive writing tasks. So you have a time to do this. Okay, dear students, let's turn to the research project. So, understanding boarding schools around the world. A boarding school is a type of school where students live on campus during the academic term. These schools provide not only education but also meals, accommodation, and extracurricular activities. In some cultures, boarding schools are seen as symbol of elite education and strong discipline. In others, they may be associated with isolation, strict rules, or traditional values. This project invites students to explore how boarding schools differ across cultures, what advantages and challenges they offer, and how they are viewed by societies. Okay, so dear students, you have research questions, and your task is to give full answer to each research questions. So we have come to the conclusion. On today's lesson, we have identified definitions of the word school and boarding school, and we have defined types of schools. We have also studied factors influencing the choice of school types, and we have considered advantages and disadvantages of going to boarding schools, and we have explained the verb patterns. So dear students, you can get more information about today's materials from the references that are given on your slide. So it's time to say goodbye. Have a nice day off, students. Bye.